This was absolutely beautiful.
An ice cream on our ice cream day. The French Topshop jeans. We have my birthday blue. Birthday dare.
Hey my lovelies, welcome back to a new little video. Get to spend the week together again. Although, I'll be honest, I have started this on a Wednesday. I had the beginning of the week. Monday was like a meetings day where honestly there was not much to film. I stayed in jogger bottoms and yeah, just was in meetings back to back, which was really exciting. There's some exciting things coming up for Sundays, which is my little community business that I'm doing at the moment to kind of connect people and brands and things like that. If you've been over on Instagram, you would have seen it, so I'm not going to ramble on too much about it, to be honest, because otherwise I feel like I'm just going to repeat myself and some of you have probably already heard it all before. But that was exciting. And then yesterday I was actually in London all day for a very, very exciting meeting again with literally a dream brand. And one of the exciting things that came from it was that it's a hair brand. They're going to give me a discount code for products and they don't do discount codes. So that was like mad exciting because I love and use all their products all the time. And I can't say anything yet, but there will be hair videos coming and yeah, just me raving about more of the products that are launching over the next year. So that was really cool. It was really exciting. And then I got home really, really late. And I'll be honest, I finished Onyx Storm. Now, skip ahead if you don't want to have the book talk chat. I say book talk because I've literally just been on book talk for hours. It's the only thing making me feel slightly okay. But I got home and I was listening to my Fourth Wing Onyx Storm playlist that I've created. And I'll be honest, I was not okay. I was just sobbing, like sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. Anyone that is feeling the same, like head over to my TikTok. We've seemed to have created a little comment section on one of my videos and I think there's like 200, I feel like I'm dribbling. Anyway, there's been like 200 comments on it from some of you potentially and some others about like how emotionally attached you are to the Fourth Wing Imperium, well, the Imperium series and like Onyx Storm. And I've had to go back and read, like I started again. I'm emotionally attached to that book, and don't get me wrong, I am so grateful that I can really visualize books in the way that I do and like get in them and like imagine them and like the friends feel like my friends. But my goodness, is it like the biggest book hangover I've ever had? Like without me filming, I'm currently just listening to sad songs and sitting here doing my hair because I can't obviously play the songs to you all. But it's just such a good series. If you're going to start like reading fantasy, it's one of the series I say to start on. Like lots of my friends don't like fantasy. They don't really like the idea of like reading about dragons and things like that. And I've always been a fantasy girl, like always, ever since Twilight back in the day. And they love it. They said it's like one of those series that they were really surprised that they would actually enjoy reading. And I think it's a good one to start with before diving into like Powerless and ACOTAR and maybe Phone of Glass, which I think everyone's recommending I read. But I think what I'm going to do is reread this, like Onyx Storm again, and then I'm going to dive into Powerless series, which is meant to be amazing. So that is kind of the book update for those of you that watched last week's vlog. And I finished it within 4 days and I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd kept reading for longer, but I had to know what happened, so I couldn't put it down. And I basically was up till 3 a.m. like every night. I was just like, I'm addicted to it. I can't stop. It's just so good. So anyway, I will stop talking about books all the time, but I just needed to mention that and share my love for it because it's so good. And there also is going to be a little book club thing coming soon for Sundays, which is exciting. So if you're a fantasy girly or guy and you want to come and spend an evening, that will be happening in a couple of months. So there's like no rush for like you guys to read it or anything like that, but it will be for that series. So if you do want a head start, I thought I'd mention it here just in case. But today is actually, again, not that exciting, but I did think I should pick up the camera and start the weekly vlog. But we are doing a work day from home. And this morning I actually went to a new Reformer studio, which is in Hangleton. So it's a little bit quite far out for me. It took me like 45 minutes to walk there, but it was such a beautiful walk. I'm going to leave some pictures of the sunrise on the screen here because I don't really get sunrise in my flat anymore, and it was just amazing. And I stood just watching it for 30 minutes because I happened to be early, and then I went to a really gorgeous new studio which is called Reform rituals, and some of the girls from Sunday's walk came as well, like when we all went together, which was so nice, like going with people that like you know of someone in the class. And it's 6 beds in the class, so I feel like it's a really good place if you're in like Brighton Hove, Hangleton, and you've wanted to start Pilates or Reformer and you're a little bit nervous about starting. Obviously doing it for the first time is quite overwhelming. I remember starting and being so intimidated by the beds and being like, how do I use this, how do I work out what to do. But it's so intimate and so relaxed. It kind of feels like you've just come out of a spa when you leave. And out of all the studios that I go to, because I go to quite a few in Brighton and Hove and all different areas because I love trying new ones, it's one of the ones that I feel like has a really good beginner vibe to it. Like it's a great place to start. It doesn't feel overwhelming because there's only 6 of you in the class, and it was gorgeous and I loved every minute. So really recommend that. And now I'm actually styling my greasy hair, which I don't usually do, but today is a little bit of a film day for the hair, and then also some new jeans have arrived, so we have some more jeans to try. If you saw last week's video, you would have heard that I am basically trying to hunt down the perfect petite jeans, and I'm going to do a full video based on the outfits and the jeans that I've found once the series is over, because I'm kind of just ordering loads to try, returning the ones that don't work, and trying to hunt down like capsule jeans that are going to be hopefully with me for life. That is the aim. So I actually have a parcel from Abercrombie arriving today, so we'll do a little try on haul together. And yeah, that is today's plan really, just to spend the day together. And also, I know I'm talking forever, I promise I'll do something in a minute, but I was feeling, this sounds so silly, I wasn't just feeling low because of Onyx Storm, but I was feeling a little bit like, oh, I need to look after myself a bit. I'm headspace wise, I'm just feeling a little bit low in the evenings, especially when I'm by myself and I'm really in my thoughts. And I think the book was really a nice distraction for me. And yesterday I was like, I need to treat myself to something. And this is obviously quite a big treat, but I've treated myself to a massage this evening. And I think I have a massage maybe once a year, unless I go on holiday, and I'm always like, you can have a massage on holiday because there's an excuse to have something like added onto the trip. But I don't really do that. So I've booked myself a massage somewhere in Hove, and I'm very, very excited. It's at 8:30 p.m, which is like my bedtime. But I thought then I can just like leave and roll into bed. So I think it's like a massage facial like combination. So they work on your shoulders and your chest, and then they sometimes do a hair mask. So anyway, I'm very excited. I'll take you along to that as well later, best I can, with obviously not filming during, because I feel like I properly need to switch off. But it's your sign to treat yourself if you can. If you can obviously save towards like having, I don't know, once every few months, just something like that. Obviously it doesn't need to be as extravagant, that's quite a big thing, but I feel like we don't do like the wellness things enough for our bodies. And yeah, I thought, do you know what, I need it, so why not? And to be honest, I probably don't need it. I just feel like I needed something for me, and I thought that'd be a nice thing to do. So anyway, let's spend the day together. I'm going to finish the hair and then we'll do some hairstyling together. So I have just begun filming, which is a little bit later than expected, because look away now if you don't like blood. There's not loads, but basically my lovely friend brought around an amazing like loaf of fruit loaf bread that she makes and bakes, and she's just the most incredible baker and chef, and I'll show you because it was just incredible. And I was looking away while I was washing up, and I was washing the bread knife, and it slipped and it won't stop bleeding. We are like an hour in and I had no plasters or anything, so I had to basically go out and go and find a pharmacy that sold them. So we're now back to filming because I couldn't get anything done. It was just non-stop. But anyway, we've just started filming, which is good. I've got about 7-8 videos to do today. We'll see how we get on because it's very dark today, so we shall see. But I've got a few jobs and campaigns, and then the hair styling that I told you guys about. And I am currently just styling a new pair of shoes. These are, I was just trying to look at what ones these are. These are the 1906 New Balance. Now, I always go for 530s. I've got 1960s, which like really platform, and just, I love them. They're so great. And then these are the like neutral cushion ones that they do. And they're meant to just be like the comfiest, softest things to walk in, like they're padded. And I loved the blue colour, and I don't really wear a lot of blue coloured trainers. I have lots of burgundy and pink, and I thought these would be really cool in my wardrobe, especially because I have so many blue accessories and bags and grey kind of items and blues, and I love blue and yellow at the moment. So yeah, I just thought these would be cool, styled with like some grey jeans, which I'll show you the outfit in a second, but my goodness, I think these jeans are a no-go. I think these won't be making the cut for the YouTube video because my short legs, they're way too long. Annoyingly, I thought I would take the risk and order a leg 30 in a pair of jeans, because it's so hard with petite jeans when they're just ankle grazers. They just, every pair of jeans become like on your ankle, and you can't really get any longer unless you go up a length. But they're either way too long, or sometimes I get lucky and find a pair. So I will show you these because I just think they're a no-go. So these are the jeans. They are boyfriend Bershka jeans, and annoyingly, my trainers like are completely covered, so there's probably 2 inches too much on these. I mean, I could get some of that tape where you can like turn them up, because the shape of them is really, really cool. Like, I like the overall fit. I just, again, I'm like, do I like a low-rise fit with crop tops? I'm not sure I'm really there yet, but I don't know. I feel like maybe it's not worth it if they're just going to get absolutely ruined. But outfit wise, I do really like, and I definitely could style with another pair of charcoal jeans once I find like short leg pair of jeans. But this little vest top and cardigan is from the Bershka visit I did with my cousin. And then trench coat is All Saints. I wanted to invest in like a really good trench coat for forever, and it was in the sale, and the arms detach, so it becomes a short sleeved trench coat for spring and summer, which I thought was so cool. So yeah, that is outfit number 1. And I'm going to try and power through the rest now. So I've just quickly moved on to the third outfit, and I just tried on these jeans. These are Stradivarius petite leg 28 jeans, and they have like a permanently rolled and like stitched cuffed leg. I'm not making sense. You know what I mean? Like the leg is turned up, and I love the length of them. Usually like all jeans that are petite on me are ankle grazer, whereas these are such a nice length on, and they're high-waisted, which I'm really enjoying, because a lot of the jeans I've been trying on have been low-rise. But I just basically came on because I tried this outfit on, and then I was like, hold on a minute. It's giving Valentine's. I didn't mean it to, but clearly Valentine's Day is on my mind, or like Palentine's, because I'm hosting that little Palentine's Sundays event. And yeah, I don't know, I've been brainstorming and like going to bed thinking like, what am I going to wear? How am I planning this? There's like quite a lot of planning happening for it behind the scenes. And yeah, I just thought this was really cute and quite a cute little fun outfit. I love like a pink and red combo, so quite a nice little fun fit that will be great from like going into like warmer days at the end of this month, fingers crossed. Well, end of February actually, it won't be end of Jan, but end of Feb into March. I feel like it slightly like gets a little bit warmer, and it becomes a bit more like, it starts to feel like spring, and I feel like this will be an outfit I probably go for around that time of year. I'm just over the winter weather already. As you can probably see, it's gone a little bit too dark for filming outfit content, but I can film hair content in a second. So I'm going to make lunch in a minute with you guys, but I just thought I'd put you here because I've had a delivery. I've had 2 deliveries. My Abercrombie has arrived, and then I have no idea what this is. It could be part of the Abercrombie, you know, when an order's so big, but yeah, I don't know. I just, I know what it is. It's not Abercrombie. Oh my God. So, another version, they're a brand that I have honestly shopped at for years and years and years and years, and they do such buttery, soft gym wear, and they brought out this like mauve and taupe, and I think one of them's like an off-white cream coloured set, and they really kindly said like, would you like a set? And I was like, you're joking? And they were like, no, and I was like, yeah, I would love a set. Nothing like a good new gym set that gives you ultimate motivation. And they've sent a hat. I love it. Anyway, let's open these babies. Wait, oh my God, I think they've sent a tracksuit. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put these on at some point, but I love these bags. I actually use these bags for traveling, so I always keep them. But I went for the mauve sports bra. This is in the size small. hopefully it fits me. I'm not sure. We'll try it on in a minute after I've eaten, because I think I am going to go onto the Peloton just because I feel like I haven't really, I don't know. This morning's reformer was amazing, but I just feel like I need to move my body for my brain, not for anything else, but for my brain today. I think from feeling a bit whoa yesterday, I think I just need a bit of movement like that. But anyway, I then got the bottoms in the mauve to match, and they're double like lined. So they're like really, really thick. And then these little bits here at the back are actually for your phone and your card and keys when you're running, which is very handy because I'm meant to do my first run tomorrow of my runner, because I would like to be able to do at some point a 10K to raise some money for charity. So that's my goal for the year. I'm just putting it out there now that I've said it to you guys. I'm gonna have to do it at some point. But anyway, then they really kindly, oh my God. It's actually stunning. Look at that colour. Oh, it's like a beautiful blush pink colour. And like so soft on the inside. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. I might have to try this on tomorrow with you all, because I feel like it's getting darker and darker, but I definitely will try the gym set on. But I'll try this on in the morning with you, because that is beautiful. And then I got a size small in the bottoms, and then I always find with their joggers that they always come up a really good length if you're taller as well. So they're cuffed at the bottom, so you can kind of have them rolled up a little bit, and I sometimes just roll the waistband once. And then I got the matching jumper in the size medium. How beautiful is that? Wow, they've really outdone themselves. That is gorgeous. And it's got kind of like a Risen logo, but it's not too obvious, like at all. So I feel like that's quite nice when you get a branded item. I don't always like it when it's got like massive text on it. I quite like a plain tracksuit set. That is just beautiful. I wish you could feel through the screen. I haven't felt a tracksuit set like that in a long time. But yeah, wow, what a treat. Thank you to them, and thanks to you guys for being here, because that wouldn't happen without you being here. So thank you. And Abercrombie. Now, I haven't ordered from the brand in a very long time, and I'm trying not to order loads at the moment. However, I saw they had 25% off their jeans, and obviously with the jeans series and trying jeans, I wanted to get a pair of their high-rise loose fit jeans, because I have a pair and I love them, but they're too big for me, and they're my jeans that I wear for like days and kind of date nights where I know I'm going to wear a belt. But I want to try a pair in a different waist and see whether that works for me, because they're like classic Levi shaped jeans. They're so gorgeous. And so I've just gone down a size in these just to try these. I'll try them on tomorrow, I think. But yeah, I just think they're beautiful, and they're always just really good quality. So I got those, and then of course, while I was scrolling on Abercrombie, there were a few other items, so I just quickly unwrapped them so I'm not just like crinkling. So, made a bit of a mistake. I ordered a bikini, and I don't know why it's not on the invoice, even though I thought I paid for it. The top hasn't come, so I need to just quickly see if that's still in stock. But these are the bottoms. The top kind of shows you the style of the swimsuit. It also comes in a brown that's sold out that I would love to hunt down if it comes back in stock. But I just loved like the classic white and black style of this, and the like balconette, kind of like balcony bra style bikini top. So fingers crossed I can quickly order that in a second, because I don't know why it's not in there unless it's coming separately. But I don't have any black bikinis or white bikinis, and I do feel like they're quite chic and just quite fun, and I'd probably feel quite confident in that kind of style of bikini. And I have some hens that are abroad this year, and also a lot of trips for like weddings, and I feel like I kind of just wanted a bikini that wasn't a thong up my bum, firstly, and also just like a cheeky fit, but I felt comfortable in, was high rise, was flattering. So that was kind of my aim with that. So we'll wait till the bikini top hopefully arrives. And then I saw this, and I just thought this was absolutely beautiful. It's like this butter yellow colour. I went for a size extra small. I'm looking at it and I'm wondering how it's going to fit shape-wise on me now that I'm staring at it, because it would be quite nice if it's fitted, but they obviously range from like extra, extra small to extra, extra large, I believe, on Abercrombie, which is always great. So we will try that tomorrow as well. I'm going to hang that up in a second. And then some of you may have seen In my vlog at the moment, or in my vlogs, I tend to wear only one coat, which is a grey Abercrombie coat that I've had for 7 years, and I have been on the hunt for a shoulder padded black long coat, and this coat comes in petite, regular and tall, and the regular is like the perfect length on me, and I live in my grey one, so I got a black one, so let's try it on. Okay, I'm in my PJ bottoms and you're all gonna laugh. They've sent me the wrong one. This is the short. So just for reference, I'm gonna have to return this and order the regular, but this is the short. So it comes like just below my knees, but the shape of it, I just love. They're such nice fitted coats, and I'm actually looking at this now thinking I've ordered the wrong size. It just feels very fitted on, and I wanted it to be a bit more where I could like style it with jumpers, whereas right now I don't think I'd be able to fit a jumper on underneath, and I don't know whether that's because it's the petite or not. So anyway, she will be going back. Turns out the bikini is actually on its way in a separate parcel, but quickly before I forget, this is the fruit loaf my friend made me. It is sourdough and she does it all by scratch, and she just makes the most amazing like breads and dishes and like cake. She's actually doing Jamie's birthday brownie because Jay doesn't actually like cake. He only kind of likes brownie and sweets and chocolate, and for his 30th I'm commissioning her to do that. She kind of does that for all my family because she's really good at doing like gluten and dairy-free cakes and everything. I'll leave her details down below in case you want to have a look and you're in Brighton and Hove and you want her to make you something. She's marigold dough and she's insane. So not biased, just like honestly when I go for meals at her house, I'm blown away. And yeah, she does retreats and all sorts, and she does UGC content for baking and cooking. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, then she is your gal. So yeah, anyway, not biased at all because it is just incredible and I feel like everyone needs to experience it. But I am going to eat some lunch now, and then I'm going to do all the hair content that I've got to do, because I feel like hair content for me is a little bit easier to do when it's dark because I have like smaller lights that I can put near my face. It's the outfits that I can't really do when it's gone really dark. I think it might rain, I don't know. But I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping eating is gonna help. And not to be negative, but I'm having really bad stomach pain. Like I've just had to put a hot water bottle on and take my probiotics. I don't know what I've eaten, but I have really bad flare-ups that happen. And I haven't had something like this happen in months. So I stick with like what I eat every day, and it's usually the same because of flare-ups like this maybe happening. But I haven't eaten anything different, although I did have a kefir yogurt this morning. I don't know. Anyway, my tummy is not happy, so I'm a little bit like I don't really know what I need to do right now. I might need to have a shower or lay in the bath after I've done this content. We'll see. But that is the update. I've got my eggs, my avocado, my salad. I put a bit of feta on, a little bit of sourdough. Onto the hair content, and I'm not taking off my hot water bottle and dressing gown. So this is also, I feel like I've just soaked the whole of my sleeve while washing up, but this is the lower half of the reel. If you see the reel I'm about to film, I just realised I can actually balance you there. So you get to watch the whole tutorial as if I'm doing it with you guys as well. But yeah, let's go. Done. Just a little like quick easy updo. I'll leave the reel on the screen here. Basically it's one of those hairstyles that's so good to do because it gives you a little bit more something going on with the hair when you use a claw grip. When I find with short hair you don't really get the cute bit sticking out the top when people have long hair and do a claw grip hairstyle. So yeah, it's a cute one that I like doing on greasy hair days like today. Also, I've just caught my thumb again, so I'm gonna have to go bandage myself back up and then try and film another hairstyle, but I probably have blood in my hair now, I'm not gonna lie. The plaster fell off mid-filming, but I've just messaged my friend that's a doctor, so I've just sent her a few videos, she's gonna tell me if I need to go and get it butterfly stitched or glued together or whatever they do, I don't really know. I don't think it's too deep, but you just never know. So fingers crossed it can just be like plaster it and leave it, but yeah, gonna keep cracking on, get the hairstyles done, and then try and attempt to get on the Peloton, but I'm gonna have to see how my tummy's doing because it's not very happy. Okay, the lighting is absolutely awful, so I'm gonna have to show you probably tomorrow as well, or at some point this week, this set without it being pitch black outside, and I've got no fake tan on, so I feel like the colour, I mean, it looks fine with my natural skin tone, but I think with a tan it will also really pop. It also looks way more taupe on camera, but it's like just so soft on. I'm not taking my dressing gown off either because I'm freezing, but it's just beautiful. It feels like buttery soft and gorgeous, and I just love the shape and fit of their little sets that they do. They're just always 10 out of 10, and I have so many different colorways in their leggings. They're just really nice for every day as well, when you want to have like a legging jumper day, chuck on a coat, go for a nice walk kind of pair of leggings. So yeah, I'm gonna sit on the Peloton now and try and do a little bit of movement. Yeah, I'm having a blip, but guys, I'm having a blip. Hoping is doing a bit of movement will not only be good for my brain, but also give me like a burst of endorphins and like make my levels of where I'm at right now be, I guess, just happier. Not that anything, well, there's just stuff going on that I like, it's not mine to talk about, but I just keep going into like dips of like feeling like I don't want to do anything other than be in bed, which isn't great because yeah, I need to shake it off at some point. But sometimes you got to ride it out, but I definitely let myself like sit in that feeling yesterday, so I clearly need to do it some more, but I want to at least try and help support myself a little bit by doing the things that I know usually help me get out of like a negative or a difficult headspace. So I'm gonna give this a go. My loves, goodness me, did that bike ride make me feel better. And I just quickly had like a rinse and decided to go to the shop to get a few little bits for dinner, but also Jamie's 30th. So I'm just trying to get like little things that over the next couple of days I can do a little table set up for him of like birthday things and like his favourite sweets and chocolate. So, I don't know why, I feel like the Peloton made me go really red and it hasn't gone down, but I thought I would show you what I got from the shops, you know, why not? Blue Breeze. I am going to try these yogurts. Never tried these before, but it's a Greek style yogurt in raspberry. And I love Greek yogurt and Greek style yogurt. So I want to try those. And then got Jay some Tantastics and 12 bites. So they're going to go into his present bag because I thought they'd be good. I then got some sweet corn and some peppers. And then I also got chicken, but I feel like that's something that I don't like to just flash just in case you guys are veggie and you don't want to see that. I mean, I've shown you my thumb bleeding majority of the day and I'm sure none of you want to see that either. But you know what I mean? I don't think I want to like hold up raw meat. Anyway, I'm going to cook some dinner. I don't really know what I fancy, but it's probably going to be like chicky. I'm losing it. Chicken, halloumi, salad with like pitta and tzatziki, or feta chicken salad with pitta and tzatziki. I don't know out of the two, halloumi or feta, what cheese I'm kind of fancying, because I had feta with my lunch, so I don't know, but we'll see in a second. I'm gonna blast some Onyx Storm playlists and music and yeah, just start cooking basically and eat some yummy food before I crack on with some work. Served. I've got my tzatziki and then I've made a chicken halloumi salad with some pitta, which I'm probably going to dip in here, and I am so excited for this. Lovely, lovely dinner. Also, I realised while I was filming the cooking that it looks like something's under here. It's my strappy hot water bottle for anyone wondering, because I did have a comment last week saying, are you pregnant? So that was good, which is a question I don't think you should ask strangers on the internet, but you know, I assume it was because of my hot water bottle, but who knows. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with some emails now. I have about an hour or just under an hour and then go to my mess. The camera just fully dropped and I thought I'd broken it, but anyway, it's not broken. She survived. Gonna crack on with some work and then we're gonna go to the massage. Right, I just got a call from the place I'm going and they just said that the lady who was meant to do my massage isn't in and able to do it, so that they are able to offer me a lymphatic facial, shoulder, neck and head massage. So I'm going in for that now, 10 minutes early, which I'm excited about because originally I did ask about whether they did anything like that and they said the lady that usually comes in and does it wasn't there, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, going in for that, quite excited. This is the before of my face. And yeah, I don't know if it will make a difference to the grinding or puffiness of my face, but hopefully it will, because I think at the moment I've been gua sharing quite a lot just to help with the pain in my jaw, but I need to kind of have something that helps it. So fingers crossed, and yeah, I'm gonna go just quickly brush my teeth and then off we go. I am back. Whoa. That was, I don't want to touch my face too much because it's got all the stuff on it, but that was one of the best facial massages I've ever had. Like, I can barely speak because I think I fell asleep like 3 times during that, but my face feels snatched. I don't know if there's any difference like to you guys, but it feels like the swelling around my jaw. I should have taken a before photo because I don't even know if you can tell, but it's like the swelling here where I ground my jaw, it's just completely gone down. Like you can see where I broke my jaw. And for like the last couple of months, I haven't been able to see that bit. That's why my face is slightly like, what's the word? Like my jaw is slightly different on this side. It's because I broke my jaw when I was younger and I didn't go to hospital and then it just healed broken. But I haven't been able to see the scar or like the way that it has been in a while because of how, yeah, swollen my face has been from grinding my teeth at night, which I need to start doing some more intense, I think, gua sharing with my hands. She was saying to me I should probably get like a really nice hydrating oil or something and do it in the mornings and actually spend some time doing it on my jaw a little bit more. And so she was showing me like all the techniques, which was amazing. But if you're based in like Brighton Hove, Portslade, those kind of areas, then I went to see Lizzie at, I think it's Lizzie or Lissy, but I think it's Lizzie, at Revitalise in like Hove, Brighton, and it was £60 for an hour massage, like hair mask is in, lymphatic drainage massage, and it was like on my chest, my back, my scalp. And honestly, I have to say, I think I prefer face, like head, neck and chest massages over like a full body. I always find in a full body I end up feeling like really uncomfortable, and that was just heaven. She was playing jungle nature spa music with like the waterfall and the birds, and it was just so nice. I literally, yeah, I could talk to you guys forever. I keep picking up the camera and chatting so much today, so there's just gonna be lots of me chatting probably in the vlogs because I feel like it's like talking to my best mates with you guys, so it's lovely. But anyway, I am just boiled the kettle, gonna do my hot water bottles and go to bed. So I'll see you bright and early in the morning for, I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow, but we shall see when it comes. Hello, my lovelies. We're in the same place eating, well, very early lunch because I'm so hungry. I'm eating lunch at 11, but I have been to a little Pilates morning and kind of just had the morning just by myself, like resetting, because I obviously needed it from yesterday. I don't know what was wrong with me and what was going on, lots of things in my brain. And then I realised on my walk this morning that the more time I spend alone, the more I'm in my head, the more I'm basically making my thoughts take over like my everyday life from the present like moment. And I was basically overthinking a lot of stuff and I was getting myself in a bit of a rut. So I had a morning which kind of just completely reset how I was feeling. I also read something last night before I went to bed. I was reading this book my dad got me, which I have to find downstairs because I can't remember the name of it, but it's got loads and loads of different quotes and like perspectives in it. And part of it said that when you wake up in the morning, this is probably like stating the obvious, but like it really helped me this morning, was that when you wake up and you are looking at your phone, you're getting that like endorphin hit, and then that hit can't last the whole day if you're getting that like endorphins from your phone, because it just starts to plateau. Whereas if your endorphins is like standing outside or going on a walk or listening to good music and dancing around and not staring at a screen and getting the sun on your face, it like helps your endorphins throughout the day. So you have this like constant endorphin hit. And I was like, I'm going to try this, because every day lately I've been putting on Love Island to get myself out of bed. Like, I've been watching it in the morning to basically get out of bed. It's the only thing that I just like having a sound or something on. So this morning I got up and I basically had my playlist on my phone, the other side of the room, and I just played my sleep playlist, which is kind of like my feel good songs that are quite calm. And I just felt great. And then I went for a walk to Pilates and did that, and then just went and stood on the beach for a second and had the sun on my face. And it's the most beautiful day, and it's freezing, but it's amazing. And I feel so much better. So really recommend getting some air, or like starting your day with like your favourite songs and having a bit of a dance around, even if you feel silly. It's just so, it just helps. So I've actually got an hour now to very quickly eat this and then get ready for a very exciting meeting. If you watched my vlog, I think 2 vlogs ago, I went and did a painting workshop with an amazing woman called Magdalena. I always hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And she's incredible. And I am going to go and have a meeting with her about Sundays. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's exciting. So I really would like to do an abstract workshop with her at some point. I think her work is amazing and so special. And it was like therapy for me. So yeah, that is the update. And then we've got the start of Jamie's birthday dinners, because we've got Thursday and Saturday dinners this week for his 30th, and tonight is with his family, so I'm very excited. Also, I don't know if Ronti is going to watch this or not, but Ronti makes the best smoothies in the morning, and I just tried it. And I finally got the smoothie recipe down. She sent me the recipe. I think it's on her Instagram, and I think it's in her YouTube videos as well, but I finally done it. So 10 out of 10, absolutely obsessed. I'm gonna down that, eat this, and then we'll get ready and have a nice little warm shower, because I'm freezing again. I'm not gonna say freezing in every vlog, but I'm cold again. 20-minute quick turnaround. This is the outfit. I am actually wearing the Crinch Topshop jeans that I got last week, which I love, and then my American vintage jumper, All Saints trench coat again, and I just slicked my hair back and put on a little bit of like face makeup. No mascara, and I'm really liking like a no mascara makeup look. I just feel like this camera makes me look very grey and not very well. So I don't know if it helps if I stand in the sunlight maybe? No. Not at all. Anyway, I'm late, so I'm gonna go have my meeting and I'll let you know how it goes. From the meeting, I've just quickly been working, which you would have seen, but the meeting went so well. Have some very exciting things coming and happening, and yeah, I've just been basically doing some visas for a very exciting trip in March, and doing some meeting planning, and then editing a vlog, this vlog actually, talking about it. I feel like that might be, no it's not. Thought it was Jamie being outside. We're gonna go for a little sunset walk before we go to his for his family dinner. And this scarf just arrived from ASOS and it's gorgeous. It's so snuggly. I did order it. It's not like it just arrived, but I think I ordered it like 3 weeks ago and it must have gone out of stock or in and out of stock. And I've just needed like a little pop of colour scarf that's a smaller scarf, if that makes sense. Like it's slightly thinner, which I love. I'm just styling it with the Abercrombie grey coat. It looks black on camera actually in this lighting because it's so kind of dark in this corner at the moment, but this is what I was meant to get in the black but didn't get. So this is kind of like my go-to snuggly coat at the moment. It also comes in cream and a maroon, which is quite fun. And then I've just got the pop of colour yellow Adidas trainers on, and then the scarf ready for my little walk. I'm all snuggly. I've just had my hot water bottle strapped to me, and I'm quite tempted to strap it to me underneath the coat, but maybe it's a bit too far if I do that, I don't know. Then I'd be like carrying a little weight with me on the beach. See the colour of the coat better here, I don't know, but the scarf is really cute and it's really soft, and I'm so excited to go and see the sea again. I don't know why, like I just am so lucky and grateful to be by the sea, and I'm in a great mood today. I really have been trying to focus on like being present in the moment. Sorry, that is my management. Oh, I've just put my phone on airplane mode rather than silent. But yeah, I just feel like I've been focusing on not overthinking. I was saying to Jay earlier, like, I don't know how great I am at being alone all the time and living alone. Obviously, it comes with kind of being alone a lot. And he was saying I just need to get used to that and like stop focusing on the negative stuff, because I can do that quite a lot. So I really have to like really think hard about being positive. So yeah, today has been a day where I've done that, and I feel like the start to the day really, really helped that. So yeah, and also probably being outside in the sunshine and the weather probably has helped that too, because it's just been so beautiful. So yeah, let's go down to the beach.
Can it just be us tonight under the night sky?
Despite being cold, we got an ice cream on our ice cream date.
Freedom.
Freedom. Sorry, that is a freaking
One scoop.
That's a one scoop. We're gonna be doing some walks here soon, as our Sunday's walks to Morocco's, because it's my favourite spot. So I thought we could do it together at some point soon. And that means
We're just trialling it.
we're just trialing it for everyone.
We'll try every single flavour before,
Yeah.
so we can tell everyone about it.
Yeah. And the results are in. Mint choc chip is my favourite.
You always get something else, and I always go, just get mint choc chip.
Yeah,
You
this is
are.
the first time I've had it in ages, like this flavour. I usually go for white chocolate and cheesecake and raspberries and blueberries, and they had one once. What was it? Pomegranate.
Yeah, that was good though.
Oh, they haven't done that since, and it was the best one. But they haven't done that in a while. Jay's got Biscoff in a pot. And there's the sunset behind us. Looking all pretty. Oh, what's going on? Jay!
Oh, sorry.
No! Oh
Could
yeah,
it just be
that's
us
realisation.
tonight? Do you believe in
I wonder if
magic?
even if I walk on
Comes
rocks,
from the
it'll be stable.
inside.
Good morning, my lovelies. It's a rainy Friday morning. It's Jamie's 30th today, and I didn't pick up the camera last night when we were at dinner with his family because his family were there, and I just wanted to be in the moment. And obviously, it was his little birthday family dinner. But we got pizza, which was delicious. Had Winnie cuddles, watched a movie, which was just so nice. And then I went home and just did some editing in bed, which was lovely. And I tried to get at least 8 hours sleep, which has made such a difference to how I feel today. Turns out I was actually only getting like 5 hours, 6 hours a night, and I think that's the first night I've slept alone really, really well. So that's a plus. And today is Jamie's 30th, so we are currently off for breakfast, and then he's actually got a facial with actually one of you guys. If you're coming to the Palentine's event, that's one of the prizes, is a facial with Juliet. So she's like one of my favourite facial ladies in Brighton, Hove kind of area, and so Jay's booked in with her, and then he's going to spend the evening with his boys tonight because tomorrow we have like a whole day planned together. So I think today is going to consist of maybe setting up the kitchen for him tomorrow morning a little bit as well, and like wrapping presents. I want to get some balloons, I think, and yeah, I think it should be a really lovely chilled cozy day once I've been to the beach and got soaked with Jay for a bit, because when it's like this, we just love going on rainy walks. It's like one of my favourite things. And then I love the feeling of going back inside when you've basically got drenched and getting all cosy in like pyjamas. It's just like the best feeling. So yeah, it's not too cold, and it's rainy, and it's cosy, and I'm excited for the weekend. Guys, we're in Burt's and they've got all the jelly cats, and sorry, the size of this dragon, Jay, that's like twice the size of my dragon at home. Sorry, I'm not actually filming. It's huge. How much are they?
It's me now, I'm 30. Hello.
Grumpy one. 110
for the big boys. Wow. Jay, look at the elephant holding the baby. That is so cute. Is there one of your nieces or nephews we haven't got a thing for?
No.
We've got them all now?
Yeah.
Oh. I like this. I like this one.
I
His
like the
arms.
sad one a lot more. He's like, look at him.
What's he
sits
called?
like-
Flumpy Frog? What's his name?
Why is his name Flumpy?
Because they're called Flumpy, the sad ones.
No, he's not Flumpy. He's called 45 pounds.
No.
Fergus.
Fergus.
You're close.
Amy's 30.
See all them guys in there.
How's it feel being the big Frio?
Oh, it's just terrible, you
You-
know. Your
you
back's
back
gone.
her.
I can't turn my phone on anymore. You get no messages.
Yeah, Jay was saying he lost all control of technology this morning.
I did actually
And he-
rang my mate and I couldn't
And
put it down.
And apparently that's 30 now.
It said 30 going 90.
Yeah, we've just come to George Street, which is in Hove, and we are just going into some charity shops and
Well,
having
we're
a
going to
little...
Waterstones.
We're going to Waterstones, that's the main thing.
My nephew.
Yeah.
present.
It's also, well, it was his birthday, and he's down, well, isn't he today? Which would be
It
nice.
is his
It
birthday.
stopped
Don't tell him
raining.
we're a week late, aren't they?
Yeah, but
He might watch it.
I don't think he will. We always get it for when we're about to see him, basically.
well, we knew
I'm
he
sure
was
they do
coming down.
exactly the same
Yeah, of course
with
they
your
do.
birthday.
Yeah,
This
they're-
Waterstones, Jay, this Waterstones is so pretty. It's like old school Waterstones. Oh my goodness. Does anyone remember these fairies? I used to collect them as a kid. Jay, did you ever read these? Oh my god, that is so nostalgic. I literally used to love that. Oh my god, all the kids' books. I'm back home now. I just quickly ran to the shop to get some little birthday bits that I'm going to set up in the morning with fuel for Jay's birthday morning here, because he's gone off now to get his facial and then he's going to go meet his boys, and I think he's got the afternoon with his sisters actually for a little bit. But tomorrow is our day together, and I decided to get him this 30 and then a little banner which I'm going to put up in the kitchen, and then I could not. You know, you're only 30 once, and this was £4 for this helium balloon. Yes, I got him that one, and I thought it was quite fun. And then my friend that I was telling you about, who makes the most amazing bread, I just went and picked up the cake that she's making. Well, she made, sorry, for Jamie. So he doesn't really like cake, he likes brownie. So she made him a homemade pecan white chocolate brownie, and it looks insane. It's currently cooling down. If I can move the camera down. And it smells like, I wish you could smell through the screen. It smells incredible. So I'm letting that cool down, she said, for a couple of hours, and then we'll put it in here overnight so that it stays fresh as it can do. And I feel like he's going to love that, hopefully. Tomorrow morning we'll do a little breakfast birthday setup. I went and got some berries, some cream, some yogurt, some bagels because Jamie loves a bagel, and some orange juice because that's his favourite. So we've got all of that to set up the table and do like a little birthday table for him when he comes over tomorrow, which I'm excited about. But I actually need to wrap some of his presents now because I've got a bag of lots of little presents, just small ones, because his main present obviously was the Peloton and going for dinner, and then I've got some more candles for the cake so we can actually sing happy birthday. Got some ribbon, got some sweets. So I'm gonna wrap these now quickly before my meetings. Presents are all wrapped, ready to lay the table in the morning. I'm currently putting them there. It's actually because I have my friend Pia coming for dinner this evening, and I want to kind of lay the table for that after I've done some work. But I have just had some parcels, so I think this may or may not be the bikini top from Abercrombie. I think it just was coming from like a separate location. I really hope it's gonna fit me. Oh, I think it will. Let's have a little look, sizing wise, and then you guys will be able to see from the unboxing earlier in the video. Oh, it's gorgeous. How classic and gorgeous is that? I just basically feel like these bikini tops suit me best. I find that the triangle ones not great for me personally, and I just find these are the most flattering. So I will try that on at some point. Maybe, I don't know about today. I'm quite cold again in my house. Can't think of anything worse than having to stand and try on a bikini right now. It's just not warm enough, but I will at some point try that on. And then I don't know what these other parcels are. I think I just had some surprise deliveries. Oh, no. Does anyone else just try and rip open boxes even though the scissors are right in front of them and just hope, hope that they can do it? Because the amount of times I've broken a nail by doing that, just because I'm impatient, is just silly. Ooh, my absolute favourite Elizabeth Arden 8 hour. That is, oh my goodness, dropping everything. That is so exciting. That is honestly one of my favourite like hero products and has been for like the last 10, 11 years. My mum, my grandma, I mean, they still use this, but they used this when I was growing up. And then I think maybe, it must have been 11 years ago, I always have a bottle in my bag. They are game changing. So good for your nails, so good for if you want a little bit of like TLC around your eyes or your cuticles or just wherever. I tend to kind of put them on my elbows because my elbows get really dry. I know that sounds weird, but they seem to be like, it's a really good one for that as well. And then sometimes when I can't be bothered to do my eyebrows, I just put like a little bit through my brows as well. Then, really excitingly, there's a brand called Daisy that I've been eyeing up, and I didn't actually know they were gonna send me this. I just reached out to them and said, can I try one of your body scrubs? Because I've tried the spray before and I love it. This one is the peachy berry and mandarin. And let me see if I can, why can I never unlock these? Okay. Oh, it just smells nostalgic to me. I don't know what it is. There is something in that. And anyway, I wanted to try one of their exfoliating scrubs for when I want to scrub my fake tan off. So, oh my goodness me, what flavour is that? They've really kindly sent me Vanilla Glow. It smells, that smells like something. I don't know what that smells like, but that smells like something I would eat. So good, and I just love the packaging. So cool. They do lip balms, they do scrubs, they do body mist. The body mist come in these really cool little like flower packages, which, do you know what, I might actually get for my cousin for, I was gonna say it's been her birthday, but she has a birthday party coming up, and do you know what, she's the only, I only have one cousin in my life and my sister, and like our family there's 8 of us, so I feel like any excuse just to treat her or treat my sister I love doing. As you can probably tell, my love language is gift giving, and the love language I like to receive is quality time and acts of service, but I think there's, I mean, I don't know how I feel about love languages, because I feel like everyone should apply like everything from love languages, but I do think that certain ones, like I have more, I don't know, I have more ways of expressing my love, and it tends to be like acts of service and gift giving. I love gift giving. It's like my favourite thing to do. And last package. This is so exciting. So you may have seen in, I think it was the last video, that I went to Pauline's store and got to pick out one of their beautiful bags, because they've now got a store in London, which is just amazing. And I fell in love with this bag, and it was actually out of stock in the London store. So they were like, no, we'll order it online and we'll get it sent to you. And it's arrived. Oh, it's just beautiful. I basically thought this bag would just be perfect for wedding season, along with autumn, winter, spring, summer, because this like size of bag I have in the red, and I wear that bag almost with every outfit, especially when I want a pop of colour. And I get so much in it. I can fit both my phones in here. I have the 12 Pro Max and the 14 Pro Max. I can get my camera in here. I can get the DJI Osmo in here. I can get my cards, my lipsticks. I sometimes even put my phone charger in here. So you can fit loads in them. And I just thought for wedding season, I have so many weddings, and I don't have any kind of really beautiful premium clutch bags for that kind of styling. And also for autumn and winter, I thought with fake fur coats, this is just really gorgeous. And then on holiday, just like the perfect evening bag. And I love the fact that these bags have the complete adjustable crossbody element, so you can make this really long, it can hang lower, but then you've also got the option to take off the straps and hold it as a clutch and have it for evenings, which I think, to be honest, I'll probably style with you tomorrow night for tomorrow night's birthday dinner with Jay. So yeah, how special. I feel very, very, very grateful and very lucky. So thank you guys for, again, making things like that possible, because yeah, it just wouldn't be if you weren't here, and I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, loads of love. I'm actually going to just quickly put you on charge while I have some meetings. So I've got 2 meetings now with 2 different companies for Sunday's events. So I'm gonna put you on charge and then go and have the meetings, and then I'll be back. My lovelies, it has been a couple of hours. I've been working, and then I was going to talk to you all, and then my dad and my sister showed up for a cup of tea, which was a lovely surprise. So I was just organising an event with my sister. I feel like this week has been event planning and yeah, just exciting stuff. I guess I only really started our Sundays like 2-3 weeks ago, like properly. So I'm kind of just getting everything in place for up until like June at the moment. So it's really exciting, but just doing that. And I've just done the hot water bottle. I'm going to do one for Pia quickly as well. I am just currently laying the table. She's going to be here in about 10 minutes. I don't think I even mentioned what's happening. My friend Pia's going for dinner, and I'm just making like a really big chicken feta salad with loads of kale, and then we're gonna have some pittas. I feel like that's kind of what my meals are consisting of this week, it seems, but that's what she requested. I asked her what she wanted because she's on a like strict diet for something she's doing in Thailand this year, which is so cool. So I wanted to make something she could also eat. So that's what we're doing. And some avocado as well. I have basically started to lay the table, the sweet potato as well, which is in the oven. So I've just done a huge salad. There is way more in there, like lots of tomatoes, peppers, olives, and other bits, but currently it just looks green. And then we've got an avocado each, and then there'll be a big bowl of sweet potato, which I'm excited about, and then some chicken as well. So yeah, just at the moment, this is currently what I've managed to do. Really excitingly, literally like 10 minutes ago, I put up the Sofa Sounds event tickets, and they sold out in 60 seconds, which is, I mean, there was only 9 tickets, but still that's just mind-blowing that that's happening. If you do want to come to the Our Sundays event, then it's the March the 5th event, and you can just purchase tickets and then come and meet us there. If you didn't manage to get the free ones, then there is obviously the ones that you can purchase and go and experience as well, and we'll be there, and then you can come and sit with us and chat and all of that. But I'll leave links to that down below in case any of you do want to do that. And yeah, I'm just gonna lay the table, and I'll probably time lapse this evening just because I'm gonna be soaking up time with P before I think she goes to Thailand, and then I won't see her for a couple of months. So yeah, it should be a nice little girly night. Just gone home, and it's like 11 p.m. so I thought, because I've got to be up super early, I would just like prep some of the table and the little banner and balloon. I'm going to put like berries out in the morning and orange juice and fruit, and then do some of his favourite bagels, and yeah, just do a cute little setup because we won't be at mine for too long. So I just thought, give him the little prezzies. My dad actually dropped off a present for Jay earlier as well. He hasn't wrapped it, but it's just in case he needs to return it tomorrow, so he thought he could try it on here instead to then return it in town. And then the cake is all in its tin ready to come out, and yeah, I'll do the rest in the morning. Anyway, just had the best evening. It was so nice just sitting and like catching up with P. We've known each other for maybe even like, I don't know, over 10 years now. We actually have matching tattoo. The tattoo on my ribs is the tattoo we got together when I wanted to experience a tattoo for the first time, and she's covered in amazing tattoos, and I was like, would you get one with me? And we ended up getting one together, and it basically means like same but different, but it's also about people coming into your life and them being such a big purpose and impact at the time you needed it. So we've got a little kind of diagram that symbolises that for each other, and yeah, I I just love it, and I love that every time we see each other, even if years have, well, not years, but months have gone by, it always just feels like we saw each other yesterday. So that was so lovely, and yeah, I'm gonna go head to bed now and get all snuggled. Good morning, my loves. It's now the next day. I was just laughing at myself that I actually think this hot water bottle is permanently attached to me at all times. It's like part of my body now because I literally have to have it on at all times. It's game changing being able to strap it to yourself, and then when it's on the front you can put your hands in here when you're sitting on the sofa. It's just the best invention. Whoever invented these, I mean, they must be millionaires because I'd be buying about 50 if I could. But anyway, I have just very quickly got ready. I've been up since like 6, I think, just, I don't know, just like excited to see Jay and like do the little birthday setup and everything and spend the day with him. So I couldn't sleep on Christmas Day. Anyway, let me show you the table setup. I think he's going to be here in about 10 minutes, but we have the birthday balloon, and then here is the beautiful brownie. I just put some berries on it. I didn't really have, basically a lot of the raspberries I had to filter out because, you know, when they go a bit bad, and I only got them yesterday, so I had to clean them all and make sure, well, this is how many survived basically. So the cake isn't decorated, well, the brownie isn't decorated how I would probably decorate it, but it's going to taste good, and that's the main thing. And we've got the presents and everything, bagels, and then I've got over here the little egg station, and then I'm going to make Jay a coffee, and I'm also going to get the orange juice because orange juice is his favourite thing ever. Basically, as a kid, he would be allowed like a little bit of orange juice because he was allergic, and then he became really allergic to orange juice, and then as soon as he became an adult, he's not allergic anymore. So he has this thing where he can't buy orange juice without drinking the whole like carton of it. So he rarely has it. So when I get it for him, he'll probably drink the whole thing in the time we're sitting at breakfast. But he's now not allergic, so it's kind of like he can have it. And so he can't stop himself when it's in the fridge. So if he knows it's in the fridge, it's gone within like an hour. So I rarely buy it. His parents don't get it because it's gone whenever they buy it. So it's like a birthday treat, the orange juice. So the orange juice needs to have its moment in the jug. So I'm gonna quickly fill that up. But what was I doing this morning? I was listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast. I love that at the moment. That was really good. Yeah, a really good listen. I listened to the one with Daisy Edgar Jones. Is that how you say her name? Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I also just think Daisy is amazing. She's such an amazing actor. And if you haven't seen Normal People or you haven't read it, I actually really recommend reading it, but also watching it if you didn't watch it in lockdown when it was like the craze. I binge watched it the other day again and I was just like sobbing. It's just such an amazing series, and yeah, just I don't know how to describe it other than it's just so lovely, and the acting, well, lovely and heartbreaking and all of that in between. But if you liked One Day, then my personal opinion is that I think Normal People's better than One Day. So that's just my personal opinion with that. But yeah, I really recommend watching it if you haven't watched it already. Anyway, orange juice in here, ready to go. Actually, one thing I should mention is that I don't know how much I'm going to film today, only because it's obviously, I might film loads. It might be like Jay doesn't really mind and it will be fun to film little clips of the day, but I just don't know how much I'm going to film, so I'm just pre-warning you all of the day, but we'll see in the next few clips. Excitingly as well, I don't know if I've mentioned either, but I have a tattoo on my arm here, which I got from my grandma last year from Zaya. She's an amazing tattoo artist in Brighton, and she did my moon as well, my little moon for me and my sister. And I got Sweet Pea on my arm because that's what my grandma used to call me. It's what we kind of all just ended up calling each other. And that's Jay. What is my neighbour? I'm still not used to that. Anyway, Jay kind of felt, well, my grandma was kind of like Jay's grandma, as weird, that does, in a weird, non-weird way, is like he has spent the last 11, 12 years with me and my family and being part of my family. And him and my grandma were so close to the point where like, I'd be like, what are you doing today? And he'd be doing puzzles with her. And he said a couple of months ago, like, I think I want to get, if it's okay, match you with the same tattoo, because it's something that reminds me of her and you, because we kind of call each other Sweet Pea now. So yeah, he was like, I'd really love it. So I thought, for your 30th, I'll buy you that if you want it, if you really want it. And yeah, so we're going to get a tattoo. Well, he's going to get a matching tattoo to me today from my grandma. I'm going to get emotional, I'm sure I am, but it just feels very special because, yeah, she was such an impact on our lives and just such an amazing energy that anything to, yeah, have something, I guess, that I look at it every day and I'm like, oh, it just makes me think of her and like the way that she said it. And I think for me, that's kind of how I've been dealing with my grief, is like doing things for the people that have passed. So obviously it doesn't need to be as drastic as getting a tattoo, but for me, that was something that felt quite special. And it feels quite special that Jay also wants that on him. So I mean, he's got a whole sleeve on the other side, so I feel like it's less of a big deal. Like for me, it was like just my first proper tattoo that you could see. So it felt really nerve-wracking, but Jay will be doing his arm that has nothing on. And I was saying to him, once you've done that, are you going to start adding to that arm? And he was like, probably, if I can, because obviously it's expensive to get tattoos. So you kind of have to save for quite a while for that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm excited. So we're starting the day early because of the tattoo that's booked in. And yeah, I can't wait. Whoa, oh my goodness me, look at that. Oh, I'm going to have it with the Kefir vanilla. Joe's having it with all the double cream. It looks insane. And he opened his prezzies. He got a raincoat.
We got a new coat.
Exciting.
We're your dance.
Yeah, birthday dance. Well, firstly, Jay's got his tattoo.
Ruined.
No, Jay got his tattoo. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. We can't show you now because it's wrapped, but I would have filmed like little clips for you all.
It's fun, isn't it?
It was so fun, and
Yeah,
Zaya is
tattoos are
just
fun, aren't they?
amazing, and she's actually doing me some artwork for my house, which is so exciting. And not just my house, it's actually for life for me and you, so we both have to actually like
Oh,
it.
it's in my house too.
Well, in the future.
Let me go back. I'll have to go back.
She's also going to do a collection of like what I've kind of asked for. She's going to do a collection of them.
She's so cool, isn't she?
She's so cool. So when I choose which ones out of the collection that I'm going to purchase, then there'll be loads of different ones from that kind of vibe. So if anyone does want to purchase and like invest in like a big bit of art, then there'll be loads from the collection that she's currently just starting. Yeah. So it's all very exciting. But had a lovely morning. Went to a few shops, the clothing shops. And we just went along the beach. It's freezing. We saw some nice doggies, so a Brookie Labrador.
We just sort of had a great time, didn't we?
Yeah, and then basically the bad thing that I've done is I just went to check the booking for Coleshed because I'm so excited for a steak.
Yeah.
I booked a restaurant in London
That
I've never heard of, and it's in Spanish for some reason, my email. And
you booked Coleshed in Barcelona or something.
I think I did. Although I booked it says London, but it's in Spanish. Yeah, really odd, because I got a text yesterday in Spanish and I thought, that's odd. Like, I don't understand, but I booked this a month ago because Coleshed in Brighton gets booked up.
You booked it while you were in, like...
Yeah, I think I was away.
You were in London or something, so it just did your local location.
I'm really upset by it, but anyway, I'm not too upset because
now we're going to get
Jay's really excited.
Sit in front of the TV and eat brownie.
And watch movies all day.
Yeah.
And we've been out for like the whole morning for like 4 hours, so
yeah. We've
done our walking and our air.
Watch Villa now as well.
Oh, are you excited about that?
No,
What doggy is that doggy then? It's a golden.
It's rolling.
He's weeing.
Oh. Oh my god, it's an amazing
We've got to
golden.
walk slowly over there.
Then we've got to walk fast over them, slowly past it. Quick, pretend you're a squirrel and it'll run after you.
Anyway, we're heading home now. It's coming, it's coming.
It's a potato.
Here he is, facing the school.
Impressive.
Impressive.
You nearly got.
If you've wondered where we've been for the last couple of hours, in my living room on the sofa. Jay's not been antisocial, he's actually been napping. And we watched Love and Monsters. Love and Monsters? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Love and Monsters. And then we watched, sorry guys, hold on.
It was loud.
Yeah, it's so loud, the domino advert. Watched Love and Monsters, then Jay had a nap while I watched David Attenborough. And now Jamie has the football on, which he watches to catch up with his team. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I I'm watching Angus Fong's and Perfect Snogging, which is my ideal kind of evening. I'm also so warm because I put the heating on in this living room and it's like a sauna in here, which is unreal because it's never warm in my house. So taking full advantage of it being so toasty, but my face is so red from being so toasty. But, oh, I thought that was the TV then. Motorbike outside. Anyway, I'm very excited to watch this movie. I haven't watched it in years and it used to be my absolute favourite. If you haven't watched this, I'm actually a bit jealous that you get to experience this for the first time because it's so good. It's just iconic. The Business.
It's such a rubbish film.
And it's the best film. And my fake tan is literally when she fake tans in this, that is what I'm like. You know, when her legs go up in the pool and they're like, what's it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Hello lovelies, ignore my appearance. I've just got back from Pilates and I realised I didn't try these pieces on with you all, so I just quickly am trying them on as well for my own sake, because I probably need to return what I don't want by tomorrow, like the coat. So this is the top on. I personally think I could go down a size, only because if I like pull in maybe the way it should fit, I don't even know if that's possible, but like that, maybe not as tight, but I think maybe one size down would be just a bit more fitted and classy, which might be quite nice. Jeans are absolutely gorgeous, like I thought they would be, but again, I'm like, could I go down a size? I just don't really know what size I am in things at the moment, so yeah, I'm not sure, but they're just exactly like my other pair. Really gorgeous, really beautiful. This is the leg 30 as well for reference, so they're not as long as I think in the last vlog maybe, or maybe in this vlog, the River Island jeans I shared. They just kind of go maybe 1 inch underneath my ankle, but then with trainers they're like the perfect length when you want a longer style of jean. But yeah, I just like the colour, they're very classic, and they're that kind of like high-rise loose fit, so I personally just love the shape of them. They come in like multiple colours as well, which is always ideal. When you find the size that works, then you know that you can always just go back to them, which is what I quite like about Abercrombie. And they come in short, regular and tall, so these are the regular length for reference. But yeah, this is the top, so yeah, I don't know, I don't think it quite works for me, unfortunately. So I think this is probably gonna have to go back. I just think there's just like a lot of fabric that I definitely could potentially go down a size just for having it a bit fitted, but then I don't even know if that will make much of a difference. So decisions. And then bikini wise, this is the bikini top. Don't know if I can actually show you the bottoms or not, but they're lovely. They're like a really nice kind of like cheeky hip high rise, if that makes sense. And then their coverage on the bum, which is what I wanted. So this is a definite gonna keep it. I just love the shape, I think it's so flattering. Gonna have to try and hunt down the brown at some point. Anyway, I am now sitting down and editing this vlog, because if you're watching this on Sunday, the 2nd of February, happy February, by the way, guys, then this is when I'm editing it and getting this live. So I'm gonna edit now for a couple of hours so that it can get out for 5 p.m. for you all. And I'm just sending lots of love. I hope you have the best February. I feel like January was a long one. For me, I always find January never feels long because I feel like I'm always waiting for Jay's birthday. But I think it's a long month, it's 31 days. So now we've got February, which is lovely. And yeah, I just think it's going to be so nice. It's going to be getting lighter, and we've got March to look forward to, and it starts to get a bit warmer as well. So yeah, I just hope you'll have the best month and February 2025, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for being here and watching this one. I know it's long, but I'm just really liking filming long form YouTube videos. So if you did get this far, thank you, and I will see you next week. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye.